bonjour. Me and Amy are going to tell you guys the 10 things we hate about exams, because exam week starts tomorrow. And yeah, Amy, you first.
First thing I hate about exams is our teachers get really cranky, like they're having their PMSing. Even guys.
Oh, PMS.
Your turn.
I hate that you're sitting there and you're doing your exam, and once you're done, you're not allowed to read afterwards. So the teachers are all like, "It's cheating," but it's not.
Yeah,
I don't get how it is.
I don't get how reading a book about a dragon and a princess is like kind of.
Especially when you're doing like math or something.
Yeah.
Anyway.
The third thing that we hate about exams is the fact that you get the little bump on your. I'm not trying to give you guys the middle finger, but the little bump you get in your finger from the pencil or pen, and you're like this trying to write, and then all of a sudden it hurts, and you're like, hand cramp, and then you only have like 3 minutes left to finish it, and you have like I'd say about a page and a half left to go, and you're like, with a hand cramp.
Number 4. We absolutely hate when you're sitting there and it's all like, duh, I'm stupid, because you can't remember anything. You're just like,
it's like when you blank out on the exam and it's like, but I studied,
and then you can't remember anything.
Yeah.
So, number 5.
Number 5. I really hate it when you, when you get your marks back and your parents somewhat know you studied, but you don't study in front of them, so they don't believe you. And then you get your mark back and you got like a 60 or 70, and then they're like, you didn't study. You're gonna study for finals and stuff, and then you don't study for finals and you get a better mark. And like, see, I told you so.
Number 6. When you fly through your exam, you're the first one done, so you're sitting there for another 2.5 hours doing nothing.
Number 7?
Mm-hmm.
Number 7. 7th thing we really hate about exams would be when you're like, you do that. when you're done your exam and you still, because we have from 9 o'clock to 12 to do our exams, that's like 3 hours.
Yes.
Or whatever time we need. And they hardly ever let you out for recess, except for I think it was our language exams. But anyway, we're there, and then you're done, and you're starving because you were studying all morning, and you couldn't eat because you didn't have time, because you're lazy, and it takes you forever to get up in the morning, and then you're hungry as hell, and then you can't go to sleep to kill the hunger because you might dream of the answers. Come on. Our language teacher said we might dream of the answers. Okay.
Number 8. I forgot what I was going to say. There's something smart. It was. Number 8. Having to study for the exams.
Which we're going to be doing in,
approximately 3-4 hours down the road when nobody really
is really awake.
Yeah.
No, we're studying.
It's only 7. 10 after 7 to be exact.
9 after 7 and then good. Okay. The next thing. The 9th thing.
Yep, 9.
The 9th thing, and sorry, I had to burp. The 9th thing I really hate about exams is when you're dressed completely comfortable, kind of like we are right now, and which, by the way, you wouldn't be able to wear these in our school because you'll get like suspended.
Yeah.
She's wearing pajamas. I really hate that because like you're dressed all comfortable, and then after the exam you're like, you get all tired, and then when you fall asleep, you get suspended in school. Or the teacher put your hand in warm water. Mr. C, he puts her hand in warm water.
Fun.
It's really funny.
And number 10 is you are so nervous. Like, you're sitting there, you're nervous, and you're sweating, and then you get all stanky because you're sweating.
And you get nervous.
And like the guys pass gas because they're nervous, and then you sit on cam, 2 different cameras right now, like what we're doing, and you're just chatting away because you don't know what else to do, and you're nervous.
I remember when I really hated about exams.
And we're gonna go 5 more because Amy wants to.
No. Okay, 5 things we really hate about school at the end of this. It's really cool. 5 things we absolutely hate about school.
Let's do that right now then. 5 things we hate about school.
5 things we hate about school.
Just to go with
Okay.
this.
The first thing I really hate about school is that if you're a girl and you're like me and her and you don't wear like skin tight tops and you're like woof, and then your pants are all like so tight you can't breathe.
That's me on Tuesdays.
That's the Tuesdays. Yes, I know it's Tuesdays.
Not Tuesdays.
That's my never days. Never, ever,
Tuesdays.
ever. Every second Friday. Maybe.
Continue.
Anyway, and you're like me, and almost every day of the week you wear like jogging pants and a baggy shirt, and all the guys are like, "Oh my god, you're like bisexual or you're like lesbian or something because you're just like a dude." No. Yeah, I get that a lot. I've had people come up and ask me that. But no, you're not. It's just you're wearing baggy clothes. Like, big whoop, I want to be able to breathe in my clothing. Big shocker. Okay, go.
What I hate about school is when you have this one guy and he's like the best thing that ever happened to you, and then it gets all like screwed up and shit, and then you see each other in school and it's just like
every day.
You're there? Aw, man. And you don't want to see them? Yeah. Okay.
The third thing the third thing we really hate about school is how close together the lockers are. And when you're coming from gym and you like everybody stinks.
So nobody uses Dio.
I use Dio. I smell like marshmallows after gym.
Not everybody
I always
does.
do.
Not everybody.
Half the girls in our class smell like French toast. That's not new. That's been happening since we had gym. But anyway, I really hate it because the lockers are so close together, and I happen to be in the locker between 2 guys.
Someone. No, we're only got camera.
And they have the really bad tendency to stink.
But I'm next
really
to Nick,
bad.
so.
Or stuck in between them anyway, and they really, really stink. And then they push together while they're like trying to do their lockers, and then they're all just like this. And then you end up late for class because you're trying to open your locker and they're going woof, 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 like in between, and you're like in between them, and you can't get your books, and then you forget something and you get detention anyway. Okay, go.
I hate that we get suspended for stupid things in our school. If
Yeah,
you
that's
say,
true.
I'm serious. If you say Jesus, you're suspended for 3 days.
Well,
I'm not even kidding. This happened to Chantel. It's happened to a lot of kids in my class. You say Jesus or shit or something like that, and they're suspended.
yeah.
No, it's not right. No.
Well, I hit O'Quan in the face with the math book and gave him a bloody nose, and I didn't get in trouble. I missed 20.
Number 5.
Number 5, the last thing. Why do I get to do the last thing?
We got to do the last thing first time.
Actually. The final thing we really, really hate about school is when you get to high school, girls turn into total BI trans can highways. Holy God. They all turn into like black holes.
For you guys who don't know
you get it?
What she means,
If you
there,
get it,
it's bitch. Bitch is.
Yeah.
And by black holes, I mean they're going around having sex with every guy they see.
And they're so big. You want to do this to me? Do this. Put your hands on top of mine. Okay. They're so big you can put this into them and they still can't feel it. Swear to God.
We don't actually know that. It's a theory.
We don't know that for a fact, but it's a theory.
It's a theory.
Yeah, it's a theory that's been proven by quite a few guys in our school.
Mm-hmm.
This is now over an 8-minute long video
about us babbling on and you guys
school.
listening from 2 different perspectives.
Yeah. Oh
well,
my God.
We are gonna leave you guys to carry on with your exam week studying. Woo! And if we offended you in any way, shape, or form,
we are sorry.
Yep, kinda.
Although we didn't really do racist comments or sexist comments this time.
Nope.
No.
Not necessarily.
We have 2 different channels. I don't know your channel.
My channel is PrettyGrilSwagg0704. Mine
is Amy, AMY, in case you don't want to spell that. Just, anyway, AMY 51125. And I know how to talk fast, so I probably won't catch it.
It'll be all below.
Oh, really? Yeah. Okay. I do country music mainly, and some really random videos. This one will be on there from my laptop, which is kind of that way. And hers.
I do random shit and drawing tutorials at times, and I also do music.
We should do our morning makeup tutorials tomorrow.
I think we should.
We'll do it. We'll put up morning makeup tutorials tomorrow. And how grumpy we are in the mornings.
Yeah.
We like chase each other around the house with video camera.
Anyway, go back to your little studying and get good grades. And if you don't blame us. And if we offended you, we're sorry. We didn't mean to. I don't think. Anyway, peace.
Play mental face.